my man is your man, her is her man too. My man is your man.
What's up, you guys? It's Tia and Travis again, here with a video about side chicks. We have been seeing side chicks in the news a lot lately, way too much. We had that whole, what was it, South Carolina, or what was it?
Side chicks in Charlotte or
yeah,
North
side chicks of Charlotte, and we just been seeing them everywhere.
And this whole thing with Rob Kardashian and Ferrari and Black China.
We got Power, Angela, and
it's all over.
It's everywhere. It's in everything. And I always be saying, in a joking way, side chicks be winning. But my husband, he has a different perspective. And I agree, it's not right whatsoever. So this video is for fun, but kind of not. But don't take it too seriously. My perspective anyway, I'm just, giving the other perspective here. But Travis, what do you think? What do you think about this whole side chick thing?
I feel like society and social media is giving these
too much energy.
Giving these people a platform, because you could be a side dude too. And I feel like people are thinking it's cool and it's not morally correct. And I just feel it's not good, and it's not something to be proud of, to say that you got pro athletes on here and their wives are on Twitter and they share a picture. Oh, this is my family and my husband went to Disneyland, and you got a side chick or some girl that he's messing with aside replying back, on everybody's got a non-private account saying, right. Oh, you mean our husband? That's not cool.
You got SZA with the Weeknd song that just came out. My man is your man. He can be mine on the weekend. That kind of sounds. It's bad, but I guess from a girl's perspective, just think about it. Side chicks get all the fun parts. When you the main chick, in dating terms, when you the main chick, you gotta hear about his problems, you gotta hear about his day, you gotta care enough. It's just so much responsibility. And when you the side chick, you just come on over, let's have our fun, and go back to her, and she can deal with all this afterwards.
Yeah, same thing with boyfriend number 2.
Exactly.
That song.
Exactly, same thing.
So I feel like it's becoming more prevalent in today's society. Granted, it is what it is. But at the same time, I feel it shouldn't be glorified, because it's not cool. So I feel it's up to us, people who are out here in the world, to really call it out for what it is, instead of glorifying it, liking and stuff, retweeting it, giving these people a platform. Because when you saying, oh, it's cool, or oh yeah, it's funny, yada yada, who knows, your significant other could have a side piece as well, your wife, your husband. So it's just, if you work towards trying to stop glorification of it.
So how do you prevent not having a side piece? What's your advice to men out there who do have a side piece?
Or men who are a side piece.
Or are a side piece. Why do you think someone will even allow themselves to be a side piece?
That goes to my other segment, being single with a purpose and dating with a purpose. Check it out. But just a little part of that is just knowing your self-worth, being able to go through the stage of being single with a purpose and dating with a purpose, and looking for a monogamous relationship, and not wasting somebody's time, and not just saying, oh, I'm doing me, which is out here being promiscuous. In some instances people use that as, and just be able to be constructive and respect the sanctity of marriage, sanctity of a relationship. Because if you have no respect for yourself, you won't have respect for others and what they consider to be holy or consider to be private and important to them. So I feel it's people having to work on themselves.
But what about not just being married and having a side piece? What about just being single and dating, in general? What if, somebody got a main piece, because that's what I'm speaking from, like a main piece, a main joint, and then you got a side piece. Like somebody who you're trying to pursue, who maybe think you guys are exclusive, but you actually got somebody else.
Well,
is that okay when it's like in a dating sense versus
no,
married?
because dating is practicing for marriage, and if you can't get it right there, you can't flip the switch. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it gets all convoluted at that lower level or that beginning stage, and when you want to take it to that next level, now stuff's all messed up because you didn't have it right then. So I feel like in society, like I said, like when you're dating, it should not be I want to be a side piece. It should not be I'm allowing someone to have a side piece or I'm allowing myself to have a side piece. You should have more respect for the person you're involved with to do that, or more respect for yourself to not, be involved in something like that. And I mean, you have to have self-love to realize that you don't want to be a side piece. And you have to have self-love and love for the person you're with to realize that you don't want them or to yourself to have a side piece.
All right. Well, I guess there you have it.
But side pieces are good when you go to Popeyes because you get a biscuit and you get some fries and all that good stuff. But not in relationships.
Not in relationships. All right, you guys. See you next video.
Just keep him satisfied through the weekend.